Welcome back to part 2 of the Herriot Way in the North Yorkshire Dales National Park. Myself and my friend Steph start from Askrigg. We walk towards Hawes, over Great Shunner Fell, the third highest mountain in Yorkshire, and we finish the day at Ushire Gap campsite. This day was approximately 20 miles long and a tough one. Right, let us get on with it. It's time to rock up and ramble. We've packed up camp and it is now 20 to 7 in the morning. Very shortly we'll be making our way out of Askrigg in towards Hawes. We should get there probably late morning, and yeah, it's another glorious day in the Yorkshire Dales. It's going to be overcast today but no rain forecast. Let's hope it stays that way. And yesterday I was thinking, I know I've forgotten to pack something that I'll really need. Can you guess what it is? I forgot my toothbrush. Ugh, essential part of my hygiene kit. I have my toothpaste but not my toothbrush, so when we get into Hawes there's a little convenience shop there and I'll have to buy myself a new toothbrush. But other than that, all is good. We've had coffee, I had a granola bar for breakfast. What did you have for breakfast, Steph?
It's in there, I'm gonna have a
Okay.
organise it.
Don't worry. Yeah, so we are on a campsite. It's attached to a pub called the Crown Inn. £10 a night per person. They only have about 4 pitches for tents and possibly motorhomes and camper vans, because I've noticed a few hookups around the field. It is very basic. There is a clean toilet and fresh water for filling up your water bottle. No showers though, but that's all right. Not that bothered. Don't smell yet. Isn't it lovely to wake up to green pastures, rolling hills? I don't get that in Northampton. I tell you what, they've got a sense of humour up here in Yorkshire. Look at this pinch gate. Look, it's tiny. I wonder if it's a big gate opens. Unless you fancy squeezing through that.
Not really. I don't think I'd get through that.
I don't think I'll get through that. You need to, yeah, you need a shoehorn to get through that. We're about 30 minutes into day 2 and we've decided to have a short diversion to have a look at a waterfall called Mill Gill, and this beautiful woodland, and it smells like wild garlic, really potent. It's fresh and it's good, and the air feels so clear. And this waterfall, my goodness, it is something to talk about. TLC, you're wrong. Do not stick to the rivers and the lakes like you're used to. Go and chase those waterfalls. Mind blowing. Look at the cuteness. It's got a pink collar with a little bell on it. And a tiny pony. Get in my bag, you're coming home with me. That way. We started off at 7 o'clock this morning. It's now 8:42 and we've decided to stop for a quick 10-minute breather and have our second cup of tea of the day. So yeah, a brew with a view. Perfect. Here we have some Swelldale. These are the sheep that are on the Yorkshire Dales National Park emblem. The ones with the horns, of course. Coming into view now is Simonstone Hotel, which is a feature on the OS map. and from there we shall be picking up the bridleway into Hawes, where we will be stopping for lunch, having a bit of a rest, taking on some fluids before we start the next leg of our day. Oh my goodness, we have been through so many tiny gates today. Sheep squeezes. How many gates do you think we've been through?
Hundreds.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was about 30 maybe, and some of them are quite tight and having to kind of manipulate your backpack to get over, and unfortunately on one of them a rock fell off and caught Steph in the foot. Bit unpleasant, but you've recovered now, haven't you, Steph?
Yeah, I can't feel it now.
Yeah, so if you've got a big backpack on, just be mindful of those tiny gates with the stone walls. They can be a bit precarious, to say the least.
Sometimes you can get to the gate.
Yeah, they're not all bad. We've got through, we've got this far, we haven't got stuck. Just bring your shoehorn. There's plenty of places to choose from here, and lots of little quirky bespoke shops to have a look in as well, like this one next to me, the Alchemist Cottage. That's great if you want a few souvenirs to take back to your loved ones. And there's also public toilets here as well, which is always good to know. Right, let's find a cafe for lunch. It's a hustling, bustling kind of place. Vibrant. There we go, Herriot's Cafe. Sadly, it's closed on a Tuesday. Oh look, it's Shaun the Sheep. What a cracking little Yorkshire town this is, Hawes. We stopped off in a tea room. I had a lovely ham and cheddar baguette with a can of Diet Coke. Steph has some sort of spicy hummus baguette, which I don't think she liked very much. And now we're heading out of the town up onto the Pennine Way and up into the more mountainous region. So first section, lots of green pastures, farmland, lots of river walking, or by the river. And now the terrain is going to change. So we've got a bit of an ascent up onto Yorkshire's third highest mountain. Waterproofs are on. Wasn't meant to rain till 4 p.m. It's coming up to 2 o'clock, so that's okay. The frog togs are in use for the first time on this trail. And Steph's all waterproofed up as well. Right, that's where we're heading over there, onto the Pennine Way. It's been a very long, slow, boggy, wet trudge up here. And finally, the summit of Great Shunner Fell is in sight. The third tallest mountain in Yorkshire. My first mountain that I've hiked in Yorkshire as well. So I'm just going to take a seat at the windbreaker. Coming off Great Shunner Fell takes quite a long time to get back down to the road. A long time. Or it may just feel like that because we did start from Askrigg this morning, and also we're not exactly following the guidebook recommendations. We're kind of doing our own thing. We've decided not to wild camp as tempting as it is to wild camp on a mountain, it was quite windy and blustery up there, and we don't have hillebergs or mountain equipment that's gonna be suitable for those sorts of conditions. So we're gonna head down to a little campsite called, is it Yorkshire campsite? Steph stayed there before and she recommends it highly, so we'll go for it. And they've got showers and they've got a little cafe and stuff like that, which sounds like a win to me. So quite close to the small village of Muka. If you look at that on a map, it reads as Mucka, but that's not how you pronounce it. So we're just continuously winding down this path. About 1.8 miles to go. My feet feel like a meat tenderizer has been taken to them. I'm looking forward to getting into my tent tonight and having a good sleep. There's sheep coming up the track. I don't mean just one or two, I mean a whole herd. And as you can see, there's like a wall there and a wall there. There's a sheepdog and a farmer. Yeah. Shall we just stand still? Come on! Oh look, sheepdog's doing her thing. We are now approaching Yorkshire Gap campsite, and it's about 8:30 in the evening. We started at 7, so we are well and truly cream crackered. We're going to get in, pitch up, have some dinner. I may or may not do any more filming, so I might see you tomorrow morning. Hope that's okay with you guys. Woo! What a long day, but a rewarding one. See you later, folks. Bye bye.